all of you. And welcome to, as the medium calls, the newbies. Settle yourselves in your bodies. Let anything that does not serve your highest good just gently go down your grounding cord like you're flushing it down the toilet. What does not serve you, whatever might be bothering you, just visualize it being flushed away. And breathe in peace. For all of you, all around the world even. Ask for peace. And it is good. We have said before, peace starts within. You must be at peace within yourself before the collective, the external, mirrors the vibrations within you. So if you want peace in your world, you must be at peace within yourself first. And so we're going to work with a little bit of that tonight. For there is much chaos, even the weather with the hurricane. Many people do not have peace. Peace of mind. Peace within their hearts. There's fear and worry and doubt. And those sort of vibrations disrupt the normal energy flow, which allows you to be in alignment, receive your good, be at peace, to feel the joy, the happiness, the gratitude for what you have, and not focus on what you don't have. For when you focus also on gratitude and appreciation for what you have, and you feel that vibration, you're telling the universe, bring me more of this. We have taught many, many lessons on your feelings being the key to your manifesting. If you want something in your life, focus on how you feel. Because if you're thinking how good you will feel when you get something or you achieve something, cool. Why not feel that way now? And allow the universe to align the experiences and the situations and opportunities to match your vibration. Instead of saying, I'll be at peace or happy when, and putting it off into the future because the future never comes. You only have the now moment, and we did a whole discussion on that one night. You only have now. There is no time. You have now and every moment of now. Because as soon as you get past the now, you're in the past, you're thinking about the past or the future, and you're missing your present moment. Think of it. What is the word present? Also a gift. That is what you have. Your now time, now space of sorts is a gift. That is from where you create. You create by focusing on how good you feel now. And every moment is now. Because you only move forward in this illusionary time, linear time that you perceive. Because your minds cannot comprehend anything beyond linear time, for the most part. And so it is, even though it is an illusion, it is allowing you to focus and choose where you put your focus. Do you focus on something that happened, that upset you, and you're wasting your now space, time, still focusing on something that is in the past and being upset? It is gone. Why waste your time? Do you understand? Also, many people on your world worry about something that may happen in the future, or something they don't want to happen. And we have said many, many times, what you focus on, you create. If you give energy and focus to something of worry, you're telling the universe, this is what I want. I want to feel bad. And I want you to create a situation that aligns with this bad feeling of worry. And so those, we are, yes, rehashing a little bit because there are some new people here to lay the foundational work to give some concepts. But the review is also good for all of you because you are still building neural pathways, huh? And so it is good to rehear some of these basic concepts in different combinations, we shall say. And so if you are worried or concerned, but worry is a very, very intense negative emotion. Yes, when you worry, you feel bad. And the more you worry, the more you feel bad. The worse it gets. And so the longer you worry, the worse you feel. And you are completely wasting your energy. You are negative goal setting. You are asking the universe to give you what you do not want, because whatever you focus on, you create. And let that sink in. If you are focusing on something by feeling good or bad, the universe is going to bring you a vibrational match to whatever feeling you are experiencing. So why waste your time feeling bad? When you know you don't want experiences to make you feel bad. Do you understand? Focus on feeling as good as you can. And the emotional highs and lows of being in these human bodies, yes, there will be things that give you opportunities to feel a little bit better. And the way we have explained this in the past is, okay, you're going along, perhaps feeling good or whatever, thinking everything is lining up with whatever you're intending to create. And then an event or an experience or a situation occurs that you perceive to be unpleasant. It makes you feel bad. And you think, wait a minute, I was feeling good. Why is this here? And the answer is, it is there to help you clarify truly what you want. But many on your world focus on the feeling bad, and they complain about it, and they dwell on it, and they keep talking about it, instead of looking at it for what it is: an opportunity, a situation, an experience, not the problem. Throw that word from your vocabulary now. There are no such things. Everything is just an experience that allows you to feel good, to feel bad, whether you are in alignment or out of alignment. It lets you know, because if you are in alignment, you feel good, and any variation of feeling good from peace and contentment to bliss. And if you feel bad from depression down to fear and hopelessness and anger or whatever, then it's giving you an opportunity to clarify your thoughts. Because if something occurs in your experience that makes you be in an uncomfortable vibration, understand that you, usually unconsciously, created that opportunity by your vibration to help you vibrationally fine-tune, like a laser, to kind of clarify your focus. Think of it as, this moment, this medium is getting a visual. She wants us to explain. Okay. Sort of like a broad beam laser versus a laser pointer. Does this make sense? Yes? So think of an experience that your emotions are all over the place, to use your words. Your vibration is broad. It's a range of perhaps, and we'll just use the uncomfortable, bad emotion. Emotions are not bad, they just are. The feelings are not bad, they just are. They are reactions, usually, to how you are thinking. That is it. Your feelings tell you whether you're thinking about being in alignment with what you wish to create, or whether you are out of alignment and thinking about that you can't have it, that you don't believe you can have it, or that you just are so focused on not having it that you don't believe you can get it. Any of those combinations. So when you have an experience that gives you a uncomfortable feeling, think of it as your vibration initially. You think you are really putting out a vibration of clarity with what you wish, but more than likely your subconscious mind still has some limiting belief patterns that you are not yet aware of. And so, you have this broad beam being transmitted out into the collective, not just the grid that you were talking about earlier, because this is the universe. It is a vibration. Your thoughts, for those that do not know this yet, are things. Your thoughts are energy. Everything is energy, including you. And because you are transmitters and receivers of frequency that match, think of it as lining things up. What you put out, you get back. So if you put out, as we were saying in the beginning, if you would resonate peace in your space, in your homes, in your lives, you begin to attract other people that also are at peace. And the other side is also true. The people that are chaotic can't be in your space. You drive them crazy, don't you? They can't stand someone that's at peace because they are used to chaos. Does this resonate with you? Do you understand? So understand that your vibration will attract similar vibrations. Whether it's people, experiences, opportunities, it does not matter. But it will also, because you were attracting things that are in alignment with you, other people, experiences, or vibrations that are completely opposite of you may be repelled by you. Not you as a person, but your vibration. And so when you think of it this way, like attracts like, and opposites generally repel each other. Not in the case of, some of the relationship thing, but that's a different story. That's a whole different vibration. But water and oil, those sort of things, and you understand, yes? The opposites generally do not come together. Peace and chaos. You do not see two people comfortably in a room together. The person who is at peace could just sit there and hold peace. And you all could try to imagine this. Imagine this in your homes. Let's do this exercise so you really can imagine this. Imagine and intend yourself now, not just imagine, but intend to bathe yourself in the vibration of peace. And breathe it in. Allow every cell, electron, molecule, all the way throughout your being to vibrate peace. And feel this vibration. Feel how your physical body relaxes. Your breathing may change. Tension may drop. See how your physiology responds to the thought of being at peace. Because you thought and intended. I'm choosing peace. Bring me peace now. I choose peace. And now imagine, visualize you in your homes or places of work, wherever there are other people. And imagine a scenario where you are in this place of peace. And someone else, whether it is a family member, a coworker, a friend, whatever, who's generally not at peace, comes into your space. Perhaps they see you meditating as you are here. And you're just holding your peace and holding your light. How long do you think they will stay in the same room as you? If their vibration is chaos, anger, anything that is the vibrational opposite on the scale of peace, Do you think they will stay very long? No. Because they will be very uncomfortable around your vibration of peace because it is foreign to them. Does this make sense? By you maintaining a higher vibration of peace, those who cannot be within peace within themselves or imagine peace will get very uncomfortable in your presence. And we're saying this because you must understand that your vibration is affecting theirs. And it's not in a negative way. Your higher vibration of peace affects their lower vibration and changes them vibrationally, but because they don't have the energetic or conscious awareness of what to do with that vibrational shift, they get uncomfortable and they leave your space wondering what the heck happened. Do you understand? Has this happened to some of you? Yes, it's probably happened to most of you. So understand that you consciously get to choose your vibration every moment of every day. Other people can influence your vibration, but they cannot make you feel any particular way. Your thoughts, your conscious choice chooses how you intend to feel. When that totally sinks in, you will realize what we have been saying, that you are 100% responsible for everything in your life because you are vibrationally creating it. Do you understand what we are saying? You are more powerful than you have been taught by your schools, by your parents, and they all were taught what they were taught before them. It is no one's fault. So throw those words out if that is in your consciousness. Everyone on your planet is waking up to levels of consciousness that they were not usually prepared for vibrationally now. And so these energy shifts that people are having, that this medium wrote about in her newsletter today to try to help people understand, and some of you have gone through shifts in the last few weeks, even the last time we were here. The vibrations that you integrate from these sessions change you in a positive way. It elevates your vibration so that you can carry more light, you can be more at peace, and your consciousness is heightened into higher levels of awareness, expanded awareness, because as you raise your vibration, your consciousness expands into areas that you were not able to perceive previously in these physical forms. It is a process, and each of you is on your own journey of expansion and growth and raising of awareness. And it is a joy for us to be here to assist you. For you chose to be in these physical forms and have these experiences, and we have an agreement with this medium to do this work, to help mankind, not just her, but to help as many as who are willing to hear these words and to receive our energies to assist them along their path of evolution. She knows this, but she's just now realizing how big of a mission she has. She has only begun to scratch the surface of what work we will be doing in tandem as a team. For those of us in spirit can assist many, because we don't have the physical forms that you do that limit us in this 3D time-space illusion of your reality. We cannot explain the higher realms of consciousness and those sort of concepts yet, because even this medium's consciousness is not capable of really understanding them, although she is just beginning to scratch the surface. You are so much more than your physical forms. When you realize that you are sparks of your Creator, you are co-creators with God, with Source, with all that is, your Creator. We have used the analogy of the vast ocean. If Source, Creator, God is like a vast ocean, a limitless ocean, and each soul is a drop in that ocean. Dear ones, you are part of so many, but you are all part of that vast ocean. Even if someone takes an eyedropper and temporarily removes the drop, it is an illusion. You are still connected vibrationally to that vast consciousness that we could consider like an ocean. Do you understand? When you realize your true potential as divine creators and accept within you, within your heart and within your mind and within your consciousness, that you create by your feelings and by what you focus on, you may start to intentionally raise your awareness so that you know truly how you choose to feel and what you focus on. And we've been discussing that as well. You must choose to be more aware. It will take practice. It is like the riding of your bicycle. It takes practice, but once you get it, it gets easier and easier. That's some example. There might be other examples that perhaps riding a bike is very, very simple and somebody got it right off the get-go, but you get the idea. It is a new skill set that you must practice until you not master it, but it becomes just like you tying your shoelaces. You don't think about it. It's in the knowledge bank. It's in your knowingness. You don't have to think about it. And at that point, it's like getting on that bike after 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and you just take off. You have that cellular body memory. And at this point, it is more of a consciousness memory as well as a neuropathways construct within your brains. Because every habit that you have created, it is simply a thought pattern that you have reinforced. That's all it is. And so as you identify whatever habits of thinking do not serve you on your path now, that you were taught or that you accepted because you were told this is the way it is, tune in and see if it really sits with you or is in alignment with you, with where you are now in your vibration, in your consciousness, in your awareness, and in your knowingness of what you have just learned. Some of you have already heard much of this night in a variety of methods and ways and examples. But we are summing things up to help bring everything together in a manner that makes sense, that people can relate to. Do you understand what we have been saying this night? Does this resonate with you?
Yes.
Can you apply it?
Yes.
And the question is that only you can answer is, will you? Because it is up to you. We cannot do the work for you. We cannot override your free will. We can teach, we can share, we can assist in the path, but we cannot make the choices for you. Just as this medium likes to tell people, Spirit will never tell you what to do next. all we can do is help you feel aligned with what is next. And it's up to you to pay attention to the feelings, to the knowings, to the intuitions. Because you all know when something doesn't feel right within you. You know it in your gut, as you say. Not your head. Because your head, your ego mind, can play tricks with you because you can get all sorts of information and then be in the analytical mindset. But your feelings will never lead you astray. You know when you are around people that make you uncomfortable. Yes? You just feel, some people say like the willies up their neck or, the little goosebumps up their neck or whatever. You don't know why. You just know, I don't want to be around this person and I don't know why, so I'm just going to move over here or I'm going to leave the room or I'm going to leave the party. Whatever it is. Your body tells you when there is a frequency that does not match yours within your space. Pay attention to it. Not just when you are around other people, because many times people, that could be the first place where you begin to raise this awareness for people who are not so conscious of how they feel. You know how you feel when you are around other people. And so, when that happens, ask yourself, okay, am I thinking about something that perhaps if it was a family member happened in the past and I'm remembering it and bringing it into the present even though it's in the past and I'm starting to make myself feel bad because I remember something someone did, and if that's the case, let it go. It's in the past. If their vibration is right now, and if you are in the current vibration and they are in their vibration, tune into where they are now, but make sure you are in the now. Okay? Also, now that you are aware of how you feel around other people, once you start becoming aware of that and begin to be in the now space, then you can start being aware of how you feel from one moment to the next. The difference here, it is a little bit more challenging. It's an opportunity. We are choosing these words very carefully. It is an opportunity for you to fine-tune your awareness of self, of your own vibration. Because when there is no other person in the room, and you're feeling bad, you're the only one making it happen. You're the only one that can make you feel bad. Right? If no one else is in the room yelling at you or doing something that makes you angry, and you're in those lower vibrations, you are choosing to feel that way. You're choosing to think about something that makes you feel that way. So own it, recognize it, and when you've had enough of it, walk away. Turn your back on it and say, okay, I've had enough of feeling like this. I'm choosing to feel better. And maybe you have to watch a funny movie to make yourself laugh. Or maybe you just smile like we have before. Smile, show those teeth. Anything that makes you laugh or giggle. Choose some good music. Anything that makes you dance. If dancing makes you smile, find tools that shift your vibration instantly. And that is part of your, we don't like to call it homework, but it is your process of development, of unfoldment and discovery for yourselves, dear ones, because everyone is different. One version of music would annoy someone, and that same song would bring someone joy. So we cannot say what to do. Although if you smile, come on, smile right now. La 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 la, smile, see? Everybody's giggling. It's so simple. That didn't take any effort, did it? It just took a conscious choice to laugh or giggle and force yourself to do so. And it instantly changed your vibration. So it can be that simple, dear ones. You just have to consciously remember to make that choice. It is up to you. You all have spiritual support teams around you to assist you. The angelics are always waiting for someone to call for help. So all you need to do if you want help from the angelic realm is, angels help me. For those that are new to working with the angelics. They cannot override someone's free will. And your spirit guides are generally the same way. They cannot do the work for you, but those in spirit who are part of your support team, like we are with this medium, we are generally with her all the time. Not in this manner, but we are around her vibrationally all the time. Sort of like on call. But we also guide her, and sometimes she asks for specific help, clarity on things, guidance on things, assistance with some of the healing work. And so some of us come when she calls and are around a little bit closer, you could call it. It's like not an energetic phone call, but sort of. But we are always on call, ready to help, aware, because we have agreements to work with her and to help her in these manners. And you all have spiritual support teams to help each of you with your path, with your healing, with your growth. And some of us are also here working on you all now. That is why you are yawning. That is why some of you may be falling asleep. It is okay. Understand that you are getting help and healing at this time, even while we speak. For even though only one of us can speak, there are many here that are not using this physical form to convey their energy. Do you understand with these words? Good. So take a breath and bathe yourself in the golden ray. See yourselves bathing in this beautiful golden ray of wisdom. For you have heard and learned much this night. And the golden ray of wisdom will assist you to help integrate these vibrations. Not just within your head space, but within your being. For your higher self already knows your divinity. The greater aspect of you is outside of this physical vessel. There is such a small portion of you having this physical experience. We wish we could truly help you comprehend how vast and expansive you are. But we cannot find the terms yet to get the comprehension across yet for any of you. This medium is, as we said, just beginning to understand these concepts from an experiential point of view, an energetic point of view, not from her mind space, from her rational mind. For her mind cannot quite comprehend what she sometimes experiences energetically. And so, if she can't quite understand this, there's no way that we're ready to share it with you. Just know that, like that beam of light from a lighthouse, the flame that sends that light out is the encasement in the lighthouse. Imagine that flame is how much of the light that is within your physical form. And how much light does that lighthouse actually shine beyond that flame? Think about this. Just a simple analogy. You are beings of light. You are vibrational beings. Limitless consciousness. And if you could imagine yourself as this flame within a body, and your light shines, just like that lighthouse, far beyond that flame that initiates the light. Can you just begin to grasp what we are saying? How vast you are? Because this is only a simple analogy. It doesn't even come close to how vast and expansive you are. But does this make sense so far? It is understandable, yes? So the next time you think you are small, or not good enough, or not worthy, see yourself as that lighthouse, even though you feel like a little flame or a little match, perhaps, okay? You are more, so much more. And you are only beginning to understand and remember your divinity. Waking up is not the difficult part. It is the comprehension within these physical forms that takes time, but the vibrational shifts with which you are experiencing and processing and integrating on your world, for everyone is going through many vibrational shifts because of this part of the galaxy that your universe is traveling. You have no choice. Your scientists are not telling you all that they know. But you are feeling that something is different. Things are changing within you, around you. Trust and know that change is always a constant. It is good. Be at peace with everything that is unfolding within you and around you, dear ones. For there are many, just as we mentioned, who will not allow themselves yet to hold the vibration of peace, no matter what is going on around them, because they have learned fear. They have learned anger and all of these other vibrations. And for some, it just will take more time to allow themselves to shift into the higher vibrations of peace and compassion and such. Understand that as each soul awakens and chooses these higher vibrations of peace and compassion and love and light within their heart space and their being, just like that lighthouse, your light shines and affects others. And just as though you may repel others, not by your actions or your vibration, it is their choice to move out of your space. You are still raising their vibration even just a little bit. And it's because of your vibration raising other people's vibrations. That is what makes them uncomfortable, because they didn't choose to do it on their own. But understand that you are all here on this planet at this time to help each other. Just be yourself, hold your vibration, and allow your light to shine and ripple outward and touch the vibration, the hearts of others. You don't have to do anything. Just be your light. Be the love. Be peace. And you will affect the others around you, because your vibration affects so much more than you can imagine. Like the little match that lights the fire, that burns brightly with the lighthouse image. Your light shines brightly and farther than you can imagine, and it touches so much. Not just the people, but it touches the animals, the plants, everything. For your world is a symbiotic relationship. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. You are all connected. It is as though your beautiful Gaia is truly one massive little big organism with other life forms attached to her, temporarily having an experience for the ride. Like you're on a roller coaster ride. Whee! So enjoy the ride. You asked to be here. You chose to be here. Now you get to choose how much fun you have on your ride. Or if you choose to scream the whole time. However you choose, realize and accept responsibility for your choices by your vibration. Okay? You get to choose, dear ones, how you feel. Remember this. You get to choose. Let that sink in and remind yourself every morning and every night before you go to bed. Say to yourself, I get to choose how I feel, and I choose to feel good. Let's say that now as a group, okay? I get to choose how I feel, and I choose to feel good. Okay? The last thing you do and the first thing you do in your day. And it sets the vibration, and it begins to create a new neural pathway, a new way of thinking, consciously. It will take some effort to do this, especially when you awaken in your mornings. Just like as this medium has told you, and for those that have not heard this yet, she wakes up every morning and says, I look forward to the gifts and surprises today, with a sense of wonder and excitement. But it was not easy for her to say that for several months. She forced herself to do it and to feel the excitement because she was creating a new neural pathway. It will feel awkward at first. Know this. Accept this. But just like any new habit, any new skill, it takes practice. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And then one morning, you're just going to wake up and say it and be like, wow, I actually feel really good. And this is how I intend to be. Woohoo! And see how your days go when you start feeling and choosing to feel good and take responsibility for feeling good. Pay attention to how your days unfold compared to how they were in the past when you were not setting this intention from a space of conscious awareness. You may even want to take notes on how things just seem to line up or they just feel different as you go about your day. Each of you will experience this little, you could call it an experiment. Make it a game. Enjoy it and allow yourself to experience this conscious choice by setting a new intention for your vibration. You can do it. And you can always ask Spirit when you go to bed, help me remember to do this before when I awaken. Okay? And your guides will assist you. But it is also your choice to ignore that guidance or that feeling. Free will is yours. Our blessings to you, dear ones. We will now proceed to the healing portion. The instruction portion is now complete.